Stitch Cutie, I'm Brittany.
And I'm Julie.
And together we're the mother-daughter duo of Stitches of Love. We got it right the first time.
Did we? Oh well.
Welcome to episode 9 of Stitch and Chit Chat. I feel like a lot of little updates to share today.
Probably.
Mom just walked in and was like, "What are we talking about?" And I was like, "You'll just find out."
I'm here to talk. I usually don't have a problem talking.
Yeah, so we'll get to talk about a lot of stuff.
Unless I'm in front of a whole bunch of people, then I can't talk sometimes.
Well, let's start with the, no, you're really good with that microphone that's like on you or whatever.
Or if I get to hold one.
Yeah.
Hello,
she
everyone.
loves doing that. Like when we didn't have to do it really, I think, at all this year, but normally when we go to like market and AQS shows and stuff, you have to get all mic'd up and talk and stuff. Oh, you're going to have to do that on the cruise.
Oh, gee whiz. You guys have to come on the cruise because it's going to be fun.
It's going to be so much fun, and I am so excited. Thank you, everyone, so far that's registered. We're getting such a fun variety of everyone registering. We have
different areas.
Yeah, from all over the country. I think everyone so far still is from America. I haven't really looked. But international friends, you're invited to come to America and go on the cruise with us.
Yeah.
It'd be super fun.
The more the merrier.
And we have, I know some people are bringing their husbands. Obviously, the husbands are not going to quilt, I don't think. Well, no, they're all registered as non-quilters. And then there's several people that are registered that are looking for a roommate. So we'll have some potential matches there. I know we have a couple of people who are friends that are coming. So go on and register. It's really easy when you register because, like, let's say you and a friend are going. You can put in your information and then they'll put in their information and make their payment separate. So you don't have to worry about trading monies or
money back and forth. Yeah.
So it's super easy. If you have any questions about the cruise at all, don't hesitate to reach out to us. It's going to be so much fun. It's actually a whole year away from now, which will fly by. It really will fly by before you know it.
Can you guys believe it's time for Halloween stuff?
It's crazy. Well, we've been talking about Halloween since like August.
Amazing.
It's fun. Well, since we started talking about the cruise, let's show the cruise quilt again, in case you guys missed any of the past episodes. This is so cute. So the cruise is called So Happy Mastering Machine Applique. I should hold the quilt and let Mom talk about the quilt that she designed.
I'm right here behind it.
Okay, she's hiding. So it's a really fun quilt to make. It's going to teach you basic and advanced skills for machine applique. And we're going to have the whole quilt top. I think everything will be stitched fully on the cruise. We have 3 days of stitching on the cruise.
I'm not so sure it will be completely done. You will at least have done certain aspects of all the rows, but it may not be finished. I mean,
yeah, we haven't mapped out the exact timeline.
I mean, because we're going to eat, we're going to talk, we're going to laugh.
We're going to have fun.
So,
But you get a full workbook. I feel like this is in my face. Sorry. We're back.
Hello.
You get a full workbook.
We're so happy.
We're so happy about the cruise. But you'll get a full workbook. That's our workbook called Mastering Machine Applique. That Mom, you wrote the majority of it. I helped a little bit. So it is a really great tool that you can take home with you, and you'll be able to apply it to any project that you work on with machine applique. So you truly will master machine applique on the cruise.
And we have been getting some emails because we encourage you to bring your own machine. However, if you don't want to bring your own machine, we are working to get a great deal on a machine that we can we will bring, and then you can take home, either ship it home or whatever. And it's going to be one of the Everstone machines, but we haven't decided exactly which one. I know which one I think it should be, or maybe we
can give 2 options.
So we'll
probably by next Tuesday we'll have that.
And please, those of you that have emailed and asked me what the price is going to be, I don't know exactly because we're trying to figure out how we can work it so that you can get a really great price. But either machine only weighs like 14 or 16 pounds, so it's still an easy machine to use in the future on traveling to retreats and things. So
and it's a great machine to just use at home every day.
Well, yeah, but it's
because you make all the samples for the most part on your Everstone. Lately, you did bring the Janome up here, but lately...
Yeah, if I want to do really tiny stitches, I couldn't do it on the Everstone that I have here now, but the newer Everstone goes tinier, so that's why I'm wanting to get a different version.
So you want the newest ever sewn too?
Well, of course I would need it as well, don't you guys think?
See what she's getting at?
Yeah. Well, see, you guys don't know this about me, but I absolutely adore sewing machines. I love to buy them. Presently, I believe I have 14
I don't think
machines.
that's enough.
No, of course not. I need more.
Does that include like your sergers and stuff? Or is that just
I don't
straight
know
up
if I
sewing
counted-
machines?
I probably counted the long arm, but I'm not sure I counted the serger. But
The
anyway,
long arm counts as more than one machine.
yeah, that one was.
A long arm is like a car.
It's pretty, yeah, it's great. But you know, you have to have the. This is why I'm like this. My father always said you have to have the proper tools to do whatever it is you're doing, and he never minded what we had for doing with sewing. You know, you want get the best you can get. You know, so it was good. So anyway, I'm trying to work on it though. I mean, still, you know, even though I have a lot of machines, not everybody wants to have that many machines, and you know. Anyway, we're trying to get the best thing we can to make it convenient for everybody going on the cruise so that you don't have to worry about, you know, like flying in with a plane. I mean, of course you need a plane, but flying.
If you're going to fly, take a plane.
Don't do this.
Don't parachute in.
Don't just drop in. Yes.
Just like land on the helipad.
Anyway.
Oh, you could take a helicopter. That'd be fun.
Oh my gosh, no. But so, at any rate, we want to make it convenient and easy for everybody. So just bear with me a little bit longer. We do have some time. So we'll get that information for you, and hopefully.
But you can bringing your machine in. Like I was planning on bringing the one I'm going to use in a little tutto, because you know when you go on a cruise, you can like carry on stuff with you.
Yeah, but the more you have to lug, the you know. Anyway, we're just trying to make it convenient. So.
But what's really important about the class is getting to work on a machine that either you're going to take home and own after that, or that you own and bring with you, is because part of the class is mastering the stitch on that particular
not
machine.
every machine has
the right stitches.
So. But I also want to let you know that I will be happy to be your enabler if you need another machine.
We need another machine.
Yeah, I'm really good at helping people spend money.
Buttons is coming up over here.
Anyway,
So register for the cruise. It's going to be a blast.
Yeah, all the pieces will be laser cut, and we'll have everything ready and fixed nice and fun for you.
And seriously, I'm so excited about everyone registering. We're all going to have a blast together. It's going to truly be so much fun.
I'm excited to go on a cruise.
And it's 7 days. We leave out of Galveston, Texas. And
we also come back into Galveston,
and we come home to Galveston, Texas. Unless the boat gets lost, like Gilligan's Island. I'm just kidding. That won't happen.
Don't say that.
That was a joke. And no one is worried about Gilligan's Island really happening.
We're not going to the Bermuda Triangle. We are going to the Bahamas, and we are going to Cozumel, and we are going to Jamaica.
No, we're not going to the Bahamas.
We're not?
We're going to Grand Cayman.
Isn't Grand Cayman in the Bahamas? Well,
I don't know. Read the website.
We're
going somewhere.
Once we get on the ship, we're going wherever that ship
takes us. And we will be fed well. We will have wonderful VIP service. It's going to be fantastic. Yes. Oh, that's the best part. Every room that we reserved for our group is a balcony room. And let me tell you why. The price difference between having a balcony and not having a balcony is $100. And let me tell you, that $100 is well spent, because it is so lovely to sit on your balcony and relax, or wake up and have room service bring you breakfast and sit on the balcony. I love sitting on the balcony and just looking out. It's fun. Especially when the boat is leaving. I love watching the captain guy that guides the boat out. I love watching him jump off the cruise ship and onto the boat. That's magic to me.
The captain guy?
Yeah.
The captain should be on the ship.
No, the captain of that steers. There's like a person that literally steers the big cruise ship in and out of that dock. And so that captain guy or lady jumps off the cruise ship back onto his little boat, and then he goes back to land.
Wow.
There is, yes, also a serious captain on the boat. But for some reason, you park a boat with a different driver.
Hello.
This is Buttons.
She wants to talk today. What you gonna say?
What are you gonna say?
She's been loving her grandma all day today.
Because Grandma gave her a jar of peanut butter.
Well, it was
Was it
pretty
so
much
good?
empty.
Oh, it's so good, wasn't it?
Good peanut butter. Anyway.
Oh, you're getting kisses.
She does love me.
Yes, a little sweet girl.
So, that being said.
Register for the cruise.
Yeah.
And next.
Down.
Because we'll talk forever. And I know you guys are like, all right, I'm coming on the cruise.
Let me show you this cute thing. Do you think it's in the picture?
I think so.
This is called the Boo Bat Wool Pincushion. Okay, this is modeled after a bat that I've drawn to be machine applique. And
It's actually on the Boo Crew pillow. Oh,
Yeah.
Buttons is in the trash can. Buttons, no.
She won't find anything good in there, but this was a flat applique that I drew, this bat looking like this, and I thought I want to have a wool pincushion, so I was so happy with myself that I managed to turn it into a wool pincushion. It's so cute, I think.
It's
Hope
adorable.
You guys do too.
And you keep it out all year, actually.
Well, I think it's kind of cute. So it has little candy corn available on its little
On its rickrack.
it's Rick Rat because he's excited to have candy corn.
Oh, he's about to eat the candy corn.
Yeah.
I just realized that.
Yeah, and then you can put a little, this is actually a doll needle, see, 5-inch doll needle that you could poke in his head and put on there. So anyway, the pattern, we have the pattern available. We used to have kits. I don't believe we have any kits.
We don't
at
have
this
any
point.
kits right now.
But we do
But we
have
have
the
the pattern. And really, it's surprising. It doesn't take that much wool. Like, you need a 16-inch square of black wool.
Which is way plenty.
Yeah, that's going to be more than enough. And then the rest of it is all like little, like if you have some wool at your house, you probably have enough scraps. Yep.
So, whoa.
Whoa, it flew. Or I want it to be upside down, like how bats hang upside down.
Yeah.
So that's really fun. Grab these. It's a really fun project to make. Oh, wouldn't that be cute if he would sit?
It would be.
You can hold him there. So you can find this on our website. It's under printed patterns and it's called Boo Bat. So in search, if you just want to type in Boo Bat, it'll come right up.
It's one of our original names.
It is. We call a lot of things Boo. We're not good with naming stuff. But I just realized that I'll mark this as new, so it's really easy to find when you click on new. I'll mark that
Good
where
idea.
it's easy to find right away.
Good idea.
So, oh my gosh, one of the most exciting things happening today we haven't even talked about yet.
What is that?
The pillow is launching.
Oh.
We have gotten dozens and dozens of emails about when is this going to launch so I can pre-order it. Today!
Jackie O Lantern.
Jackie O. And on the website, there's close-up pictures. So I know you can't see it super well on the camera right now. Don't worry. But if you go to our website, stitchesoflovequilting.com, and click on new, let me tell you about the ways that you can pre-order this. One is just a printed pattern. If you have like a great Halloween stash or want to use your own colors, you can purchase just the pattern. It's a pre-order right now. They're going to start shipping about a week or so from now. I don't remember the date now, but
I
it
thought you
says
said maybe it's the 20th.
the 20th. That's right, September 20th.
Maybe.
So 10 days from now.
Don't hold me to that.
Oh no, it's
It is the
it's
20th?
the 20th. Yeah, it's definitely the 20th. So you can order just the printed pattern, or we've put together, or we're still kitting them right now. That's why it's a pre-order. You can get a full kit that includes the backing fabric. It's a really cute. Is this Riley Blake or Moda dots?
That's Riley Blake.
It's Riley Blake dots, and then I think this is Moda green.
Mm-hmm.
And then the pieces are a mix of Moda and Riley Blake as well.
Yep. And then it includes the buttons.
Yeah, aren't those buttons so cute? Let me see if I can get it closer.
I just love how she has her legs crossed.
Isn't
Did you
that
tell
so
her
cute?
this is Amy Brookins?
Oh, that's right. Oh my gosh, we had such a fun conversation with her today too. It was so much fun. She's the nicest person ever.
She's fun.
She is. So this is a collaboration with Amy Brookin, just like the Boo Crew Block of the Month.
Oh, she's eating my no.
Oh, hold on.
Stop. Just
No, we're not gonna stop
We're not
filming.
gonna stop, but-
You keep talking about that, and I'll go get it. Oh, she's eating a pin cushion.
Buns is eating one of my wool pin cushions.
Come on, love.
Shame
You can't
on
do
her.
that.
Anyway, sorry for that little.
Uh-oh.
What did she eat?
No, she's just a little messed up. Keep talking about the pillow.
Oh, my poor pin cushion. Anyway, would she eat her eyeballs off?
Maybe. They were French knots, not buttons.
Buttons.
Buttons ate a button. Anyway, this is our craziest video. I'm so sorry. So, available as a kit. And everything is pre-fused with Heat on Light and laser cut. So you'll get everything you need, even your binding. And I don't know if you can see really well on the camera. It's got jumbo orange rickrack along the edge.
Because I like to put rickrack anywhere I can.
You do. We
like
we
rickrack.
go through some rickrack in this
I like
office.
rickrack and buttons. I know why she was
Yeah,
loving
Buttons
me.
is behind the camera now looking at
She
us
knew
really
she
mad
was in
she
trouble,
can't eat
that
anything.
dog.
I see you, Buttons.
Okay, so at any rate, rate. This pillow fits a 12 by 16 pillow form. It's very simple to make. It is finished off with binding, and
you can make a pillow insert, or you can just buy a standard 12 by 16 pillow insert.
we tell you how to make one, but
yeah, the pattern does include instructions to make the insert in case you want to.
truly, I think it's probably easier to buy a pillow insert because you can use
Yeah,
a
they're cheap.
coupon, and then otherwise you have to have fabric and you have to have stuffing, and you just, I mean, you know.
Like, I'm all about supporting local, but for a pillow form, use your like app and get like 50% off a pillow form at a big box store. You know the store I'm talking about. Actually, there's 2 or 3 you could get it from. And then also, I know everyone's gonna want embroidery files, so yes, I made embroidery files for you. The embroidery files are an add-on. They're only $5. So if you get the kit, just add on the $5 embroidery files, and you need to have an 8 by 12 hoop, because see, it's big. So you can make that totally in the hoop of your embroidery machine. In terms of the buttonhole stitching, you have to assemble the pillow with your sewing machine.
Okay, now I want to say something about our embroidery files.
I'll be Vanna.
Okay, you be Vanna. Our embroidery files are, if you notice, I like to do my machine applique with a buttonhole stitch. Typically, when you have an embroidery applique file, it is done historically in multiple steps. They have you put your fabric in, then you do your machine does a placement, then you take a square the size of whatever size they tell you that covers that, and then it stitches again around it, usually just right in the same place or just a smidge inside or outside of that line. Then you take a pair of scissors and you carefully trim all that extra stuff away, and you're left with whatever your shape is. Say the pumpkin's head, you're left with that shape. We don't do it that way. Well, let me back up a second. When they do that, then to cover the raveledy edges, the frayed edges on that from the trimming, they have you do it with a satin stitch, which looks really nice if that's what you want. However, I want machine applique embroidery to look like
you really stitched it.
Or machine applique that I would do with a buttonhole stitch as I do myself, because I don't get the privilege of the files. But anyway, that's another story.
I would share them with her. You made it sound like I won't share.
So anyhow, that being said, the reason that if you get an embroidery file from us for the kit, you have to have the kit first, because you have to have the cut piece has to be the exact size that matches the exact size that we digitized where the buttonhole stitch goes. If we gave you just a pattern and you had to cut it yourself and then put it in place,
it would never fit.
It would never fit, and your stitches might be out here and the edge of your piece is here, so it would look ridiculous instead of looking like it should.
So our files completely eliminate the need to put down a big chunk of fabric and tack it down and trim it. That's how we're able to get the really clean buttonhole stitch. And actually, this was stitched on the embroidery machine fully, and you can see that it is absolutely perfect stitching, and it looks like you did it on your regular sewing machine with a really good buttonhole stitch, but in reality the machine did it for you.
That's because Brittany's a lot of times I think it's even looks better than when I do it, because she can actually position a stitch exactly where it needs to be.
And I will say every embroidery file is approved by you. For example, a little fun tidbit, the mouth on these spiders was a little tricky, and so if your stitches kind of line up or are too big, then remember it was looking toothy? It looked like we had like weird teeth.
Things look kind of funny.
Yeah, so Mom was like, okay, adjust here, and I was able to control the stitches so that you have non-toothy looking smiles.
But you know, we all have teeth. But anyway, the thing is, we have been getting a lot of emails, can I just buy the embroidery files and not have to buy a kit? And no, it doesn't work with our files that way because of the way we do it.
Yeah.
And once I've explained that to everyone, they've been, oh, okay, I see.
And if you want to go look at, go to our YouTube channel, maybe you're there, maybe you're on Facebook right now, either one, you can look at our video tutorials for machine embroidery and you'll see exactly what we're talking about. Yeah, because you'll see that you get an outline of the exact shape. You put your pre-fused laser cut shape in place, iron it on, and then your machine continues the process for you.
Yeah, so you know, we're not trying to make it difficult for anybody. In fact, we're trying the
This
opposite.
is so much easier than the traditional way. Yeah.
And then we're giving you the cuteness of a blanket stitch with your embroidery machine, as opposed to satin stitch if you want to have it that
To
way.
me, for this type of applique, I like the buttonhole stitch much better than like a traditional satin zigzag type stitch. So again, this is available as a pattern, a kit, and then you can add on embroidery files to the kit if you want to. And it's only $5, and then it does it all for you. I mean, come on.
The embroidery
that's
files
great.
are $5.
Yeah, the embroidery files.
Honey, you're gonna have to wait.
So that's awesome. Sorry, Buttons is very anxious right now. So I know you guys have been so excited for that to come out. It's now available as the pre-order. And then I do want to give some updates for our Boo Crew members.
Okay.
So first off, welcome to everyone who's joined
And
since.
thank you. We've had so much fun shipping everything.
It really has been. And the sweetest emails we're getting, I don't know, like to become a member of the Boo Crew, you have to be like the nicest person ever, I think. Because we've gotten the sweetest emails and messages. And I'm just so glad that when you get the box and you get the kits in the mail, it's so much fun to receive. Okay. Sorry guys, it's past Buttons' witching hour. And she didn't go to daycare today, so she's ready to go play in the backyard, for sure. So this is the box you get when you're a Boo Crew member. So it's super fun to get in the mail. But a few updates. When we originally launched the little bonus, so when you sign up for the Boo Crew Block of the Month, you get a pattern or a little kit that makes this little bowl filler / pin cushion for you. And it never even crossed my mind to make an embroidery file for that. I'm so sorry. It just truly...
Mine either.
It just not even a thought. And so all of a sudden y'all this week started saying, hey, I want to do this with the embroidery machine. And I was like, well, duh. So I put that together for y'all real fast and put a video tutorial up. Was that yesterday?
I don't know.
I think that was
Yesterday
really just
was Monday.
yesterday. Wow. So this is what you actually make on the embroidery machine. And I did a little cheater for you. So when you are making this, see how it has the rickrack? The instructions in the pattern have you put it a 1/4 inch in. So when you do it with the embroidery files, you get a little cheat sheet line. So you can put your rickrack right on that.
The reason you put it a 1/4 inch in is because, and you have to be careful with the positioning, is this rickrack is micro tiny. It is
super little.
It's not like a mini rickrack. It's minier than mini.
It's mini micro.
It's mini.
Yeah. So you get a perfect little cheat for that, which I like. Anything that you can do to make it easier, I'm all about that. So you can see I made this totally in the embroidery machine. I haven't pulled the stabilizer off yet. So everything is done in the machine, and it gives you the perfect cut line as well so that you trim it to the exact shape that you need. And then from here, you simply just sew on the rickrack your borders, put the back on, stuff it up, and you're ready. So the embroidery files are available. If you're a member and you purchase the embroidery file upgrade, then you go to our website, stitchesalovequilting.com, click on my account, log in, and then you'll click on memberships, and you'll go straight to your Boo Crew files, or if you're a member of multiple clubs, which most of you are, click on the actual club, and then you'll see all your embroidery files available. So a little update for that. And this was made in the embroidery machine. And again, I haven't picked out all my stabilizer yet.
And another thing, I'll just go ahead and tell you, we did not send the buttons. You know, we did send the buttons for this.
Because you finish it now.
Because it's going to be finished. But the quilt is not going to be finished until you get your final block in your finishing kit, which will include the borders and all that jazz.
So that last month is when you get all that.
So that's when you get your buttons, is in the last month. We did not include them because we've learned historically from other clubs, if we include the buttons along the way when you're making a whole quilt, hey,
Buttons.
then you, people have a tendency to lose them. And I know that I have done the same thing when I've had a block of the month coming.
Buttons, come here.
Not that I've lost my buttons, I've actually lost an entire block, and I'm like, they didn't send me that one, and I'll just like tear the sewing room apart, and then I'll find it. So we decided to make it easier for everybody this time, and we're just not going to send it until the very end. So
Buttons is feisty.
we did, however, for this, so that you can have this
Finished right away.
because you know you need it. It's a bowl filler. If you put it in, you know, stick it in a little bowl for decorations, or tuck it up on a bookshelf, or tuck it in some little vignette somewhere.
Super cute.
We've had some questions on what's a bowl filler. Apparently it's not
It's
like a
just
real
cute.
widely known, but it's just a thing to,
Like if you have like, you know, one of those big crystal vases, like I need some bowl fillers because grandma gave me a big crystal vase that was hers, and now it's at my house, and it's just empty and getting dusty.
Fill that baby up.
So I need to fill that baby up.
Well, you don't want to fill it up with this. You could sit this in front
Well,
of it.
we're launching a bowl filler club in a month or so.
Yeah, but okay, do what you want, but I wouldn't.
I'm gonna fill it with little bowl fillers.
I would tuck this somewhere, but actually, I have it sitting by my computer because I think it's cute.
That's very true. To film today, I had to go to her office at the front and steal it from her.
It's just sitting there by my computer, but everybody's talking about it too, so it's kind of nice to have it handy. But also, I would just typically use this at my sewing machine as a pincushion because
You love pincushions.
I already collected pincushions. I have a very big fondness for pincushions. Pincushions and buttons.
You have a super cute shelf in your sewing room at home.
Yeah, with lots of pincushions. So anyway, you can do whatever you want with it. We just wanted to give you a gift because we're so thankful that
That you signed up.
so many people wanted to participate in the Boo Crew, and so we wanted to give you something fun.
It really has been. I'm like loving the Boo Crew Club right now. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I love all of our clubs, but it's just super fresh.
It's the newest thing, that's all.
And I do want to point out, if you're a member of the Boo Crew Club, we had so many requests for thread kits, and again, didn't even cross our mind to make thread kits originally for this.
We're
but
kind of dense sometimes.
honestly, we don't think of things sometimes. I'm sorry.
Obvious.
But so many of you emailed, so we did work with Sulky to put together kits. These are not the colors. I'm just holding this to show you the box. So if you want to do machine applique on your sewing machine, you get 6 30 weight threads and 6 50 weight threads because you want to match the bobbin and the needle.
Colors.
Exactly. So again, these aren't the colors. They're those colors. But this is the cute little box that it comes in. Isn't it just adorable? So you can store your threads in for the project the whole year. You can also use the 50 weight thread for the piecing. Like you could piece this with the black, no problem.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so you'll have the thread you need for piecing it as well. And you should have plenty.
But if you're in the embroidery club, you get 6 spools. So you only need 6 colors, then you use whatever bobbins you have of.
Exactly, because you use the pre-wound. I always use pre-wound white bobbins. I never change my thread color in the bobbin personally. The only time, actually I will say, the only time I ever change it is if I'm being like really crazy and want to match the, like when I'm making the zipper bag for the zipper bag in the applique club. Sometimes I'll make a bobbin specifically so that the lining thread matches, but no one ever sees that, so I quit doing that.
But for the Boo Crew, you get 6 colors that are for the embroidery machine applique.
And it's the same colors as the machine applique.
Yeah.
Yep. So those are available on our website under Notions, and I think they're also available under New. So if you just click on New, you'll see everything we're talking about.
Those should be shipping out.
Yeah, they're on order, and so as soon as Sulky gets them kitted up and shipped to us, they're going immediately to y'all. So it should be early next week they ship out.
At the latest, I would say, because they're
in
Atlanta and we're here in Tallahassee. We usually get our stuff from them in
like 1 to 2 days.
3 days, 2 to 3 days, I would say.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like the very next day. It's crazy because they're in Kennesaw, and I think UPS has a big hub there because Uline is there too. I don't know if you all have ever heard of Uline or been in Uline, but it's magic.
Brittany has a fascination with automated
warehousing and stuff. It was like you could eat off the floor in there first off, but it was so organized. It was just
you wouldn't
crazy.
Want to do that here.
No. Especially now that
Buttons is here.
Buttons just got in the trash can that has the stabilizer. It's my trash can from the embroidery machine. So there are now pieces of embroidery stabilizer all over the floor.
Where did you get my pincushion? Give me my little...
Your pincushion was on the couch.
Let me have it.
It's just a French...
She ate his ear off.
His ear? Oh! I'm in trouble. This will be the last time you ever hear from me. I will be murdered. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh! The giveaway. Gosh.
We have a giveaway.
Yes.
Please comment. Please like us. Please share us. Please
subscribe.
Send us nice emails.
Yeah, so anytime that you comment or share the video, you're going to automatically be entered to win the little pincushion pattern. Super cute. So you have until next Monday to enter. Not a clue what that date is, but I'll put it in the description of the video.
I don't know either.
Yes, I do. It's the 15th because Tuesday is Mug Rug Day.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so it's the 15th. You have until the 15th to
comment
comment and share.
Rugs, this is what the mug rug is this month.
So cute for the applique / Mug Rug Club.
This is the mug rug, or you can do either way. So you could do this if you wanted to. It could be like that.
So you get to make one mug rug and one zipper bag.
Or it could be like this if you want your thing that way. You can do it however you want. No, I think it has to go this way. Anyway, hello, mug rug, a bee with candy corn. Who wouldn't like candy corn? Who doesn't love bees?
And there may
like
or may not
bees.
be candy corn in your box.
We like candy corn. And actually, guys, I'm not eating candy corn this year. Okay.
Which is wild, because Mom loves candy corn. And we have like 100 pounds of candy corn in the office right now.
I don't know. We have a lot.
It's for the kids. It's not for us.
And I haven't had one single piece.
I haven't either.
Not one piece.
If it was chocolate, it'd be a different story.
Now, our motor rep was here, and I said, "You want some candy corn?" He goes, "No, I don't need, you know." So I gave him a little handful, and he goes, "That was good." He ate all the little handful that he got. So,
speaking of our friend Moda Tom, he came and we have placed an order for a bunch of really fun Moda kits. So later this week, I don't know the exact day because it's been so busy in the office. I got to get it loaded on the website and stuff. But we will do a special episode for you of all the new Moda kits so that you can place your orders. Because typically what happens is they sell out before they even come to us. Like we do a pre-order and then you guys pre-order from us and then it's sold out before we even get them. Like with all the new Lori Holt stuff that just came in, I know everyone wanted more, but they were sold out. Yeah, you didn't even get one.
I didn't get one.
You were going to make one for Grandma and she didn't get one.
I wanted one.
So we sold out even for us. So if you see the Moda kits when we post it and you like them, reserve them then. You don't pay for them now. You pay for them when they ship. So
when
you
we
just
get them.
Yeah, you just pay a little deposit now and then you pay the rest when it ships.
I wait till we'll tell you about this in the future, but they actually have from Moda now a digitally printed.
Oh my God!
Was it queen size?
So cool! I
think it's queen size. I think it
was
was
like
80 by
80 by 90.
Beautiful quilt, and I think it was in Minnick and Simpson's colorways, wasn't it?
It looks so she's having a new block of the month, but then she's also having a version that's digitally printed. So instead of having to make hexes, do applique, piecing to make a quilt that big, you just order one panel and take it to your long armor.
Yeah, or you can quilt it yourself. But if
I'm gonna give it to Mom to quilt for me.
If you took it to your long armor and you wanted to pay for it, you could actually have it custom quilted. I think it would be beautiful.
Is that what you're gonna do for me?
Oh, maybe.
I want it for my bed.
I don't have time.
I don't think Steven will like it, but he'll deal.
It's very feminine. It's very beautiful.
It's so pretty. It's like reds and blues and.
It's really a fun thing to have digitally printed pieces of fabric that's big enough for a quilt.
Do you know what I think? I was thinking about this when I was when we were doing the orders with him. Think about all the times that someone that you know and care about, but maybe don't love enough to make a piece quilt for. Just saying, like the persons who you work with and you're going to their wedding and it's like, I don't have time to make like a huge quilt. This, my friend, is the key to being a rock star because this is going to be everybody's wedding gift in the next 12 months. Right?
It's really...
Because you just quilt it and they think it's like this amazing quilt because it is, but you didn't actually have to piece it.
It's really cool.
So if any of my friends are getting married next year, now you know your present. Right? It's a great idea. Or like someone graduating from college or going off to college or just in general, anyone that you know that wants a quilt.
It's almost too pretty for a college kid.
I would have had it. I had a beautiful quilt.
You did, but it was twin size.
God, if y'all could have seen how I painted my first apartment. Like a fool. It's ridiculous.
I was like, really? The landlord knows you're doing this?
Obviously, it was the first time I lived in an apartment. And at the end of that lease, you have to paint it all back white. That was fun.
Can we say zebra striped doors?
Did we? We didn't do zebra.
It was crazy.
Dear God, it was tacky. We just painted everything in that apartment. I have no idea why. It was ridiculous.
But you learned.
I did. I don't think in college I never painted another thing. Ever. Yeah.
So anyway.
I learned if you don't own it, don't paint it.
Do we have anything else to talk about?
No. I guess that's it. I think we probably talked long enough.
You guys are probably sick of us by now. However, we have heard that you guys think that we're funny.
I think it's that we're not funny. I think we're crazy. I think it's more what it is.
Funny might be a nice word for crazy.
Yeah. But hopefully you find entertainment in watching us every week. I personally am having so much fun doing this because I feel like we're getting to know everybody.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it really is fun.
It truly is. It's like super fun. And we like, y'all comment and stuff, and I don't always get to reply all the time, but like we'll get to see it. And so we'll be in the office talking and we'll be like, oh yeah, so-and-so said this. So we are talking about y'all like you're our friends, and well, you are our friends, I hope. And like y'all are, neighbors down the street.
That I get to talk to. I enjoy talking to everybody that I talk to. It's been fun.
Yo, Mom's the phone lady. I'm a millennial. I don't do well on phones. Sorry.
No. And I just, I would call everybody if, that sends an email, I would call you, but I just honestly have not had time. We've just had so many.
So busy.
But I know that.
Like right now, what time is it? We're just on the phone. It's like 6:30 and we're still at work.
Yeah, so we apologize for seeing this late.
Yeah.
We're just.
Yeah, we had to.
We've been busy all day.
We had to work all day. Okay, so enter to win the giveaway by commenting and sharing, subscribing, all that good stuff. The software automatically enters you, and we'll let you know who wins next week. And place your orders for this or the cute little pin cushion. Oh my God, that's so cute.
The bat.
The little bat, so cute.
And don't forget, come on the cruise with us.
Yes, and come on the cruise. We're not this crazy in real life, in person, so don't be scared to come on a cruise with us.
I'm very serious. I'm dull.
You're not dull. She's not dull. You're a very good teacher, though.
Oh, I don't know about that.
So y'all will learn a lot. I teach the applique placement part because that's my favorite part.
I do have a flaw in my teaching. I try to tell you every single thing, and I sometimes get people confused because I say too much.
Well, we're gonna have a little thing to follow. You're gonna have you have a run of show, as Steven calls it.
Oh.
You're gonna know your minute by minute.
He's Dutch. He's all about the schedule.
The schedule. I don't know if you have any Dutch people in your life. They're very into their schedules, and my husband is Dutch.
Which is a very good thing because it's nice to be on the schedule.
But not on a Saturday morning.
They're probably wishing we were on a schedule and that we would shut up.
The schedule is as follows.
Stop.
Yeah, we do have to stop. I'm hungry. I need dinner. Feed me, Mommy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. I have a new food box coming. So I get to try it tonight.
And I got an Instant Pot.
So we're both gonna go be Mom, by the way, I don't know if y'all know this about her. She is like becoming Betty Crocker. Historically, she's not, but now she is. You were when I was a kid.
Yeah, and then I sort of got where.
And then I moved out and became an adult, and you just like I'm not cooking anything.
Oh, is it a holiday? What do you want me to bring? Oh, nothing. Okay, great.
Yeah, that's true. We now host the holidays. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, we go to Brittany's house, but
I cook all day now.
I'm now cooking with I pulled out my bread maker machine. I've got a whole story I could tell you about that. Make sure if you pull it out.
We should have we can have another video where you talk about all your fun food.
Look at the paddle. Look for the paddle on your bread maker. It's quite essential.
The bread tasted like crazy good though.
That's all I'm saying about that.
So once you have homemade bread from your mommy, it's like you're not gonna go buy bread anymore. You're gonna go, Mommy, make me bread.
And then last night, 10:30 at night, I made killer salsa.
So good.
And I'm like, everything is perfectly fresh. And I'm like, why did I buy salsa all these years? It took like...
You need to share the recipe with everyone. Because don't buy salsa, make this.
It was easy.
Yeah. Well, you have the Vitamix, so that makes it really easy. So when Mom's not sewing, she's cooking.
Of blenders.
I have a Vitamix, but I have like the baby version. Mom has like the Mac Daddy.
It's fun.
Yeah. And she brings me, I don't know if y'all know that she brings me smoothies every morning.
Not every morning, but...
No, sometimes I have to make my own, but usually she feeds me. That's a good mommy thing to do.
What can I say?
I'm spoiled.
She works better when she's fed.
That's legit true. Yeah, I pretty much...
We gotta stop. Everybody.
Bye!
Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching us if you made it this long. Thank you, and happy stitching.
Happy